Shri Sai Ram, welcome to Shri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam. Today we are going to continue learning the kingdom Plantae and Animalia. Before starting, we will see the home assignment answers. Explain the appendages present in Arachnida. There are different kind of appendages these organisms are having in the cephalothorax region. They are having two numbers of chelicerae near the mouth of the organism. Then they are having 3 numbers of pedipalpi, that is the antennae these organisms are having. Then they are having 4 pairs of walking leg. These are some of the appendages the organisms are having in Arachnida. Then what is setae? Setae or parapodia are present in the Annelida, that is the organ of locomotion. With that it will be moving around. Then differentiate male and female ascaris. The male ascaris is little smaller, the female one is well developed, larger and also bigger in size. Now we will see the learning objective of today's class. We are going to learn the kingdom Animalia, in that Phylum Mollusca and Phylum Echinodermata is what we are going to talk about today. We will start with the Phylum Mollusca first. It is having snail, oyster and squid. These organisms are present in this category. The main characteristic feature is the body is extremely soft and the body is unsegmented, and it is having a very hard calcareous shell which is present around the body, which is involving in protection. Sometimes it is known as exoskeleton. The outside the body the skeleton is present, hence it is known as exoskeleton. Then they are having a muscular foot. That muscular foot is involving in locomotion. With that the organism will be moving around. Sometimes it is involving in the protection of the organism as well. And they are terrestrial or aquatic. We can see some of the snails living in the land and mostly they are aquatic in nature. And in that outside exoskeleton it may be a single shell or it may be 2 shells. Then it is known as univalve and bivalve. Uni means one, so one shelled organism or a 2 shelled organism. Sometimes the skeleton may be present outside, sometimes the skeleton may be present inside, and few organisms they may not even have any kind of skeleton present, exoskeleton present. When it is present inside, that is known as internal shell. That is also present in few of the organism. Say for an example, sepia is having it, but the organism like slug, it won't have any skeleton present in that. The sexes are usually separate or sometimes we can see it is united. The example is snail, snail is pila, then oyster, freshwater mussel is known as unio, then clam, squid, cuttlefish is sepia, and the slug and octopus, all those organisms are belonging to this category. And these are the diagram, and for your better understanding the photos from the internet. Now we are going to see Phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata is having starfish and some of the organisms like sea urchin and sea cucumber also belonging to this category. First we will start with the general characteristic feature. Mostly they are marine organism and the body is not having any segmentation present, and we cannot able to see any proper head in this organism. Mostly they won't have a marked head. So they are not having head is absent. The body is having 5 radiating area. You can see in starfish the radiating area is very prominent. Because of this 5 radiating area, they are showing radial symmetry and especially pentaradial symmetry. That is, in 5 different plane, 5 different angles, we can able to divide the organism into 2 equal half. The endoskeleton is mostly dermal in nature. Sometimes they are calcareous. They will have a small calcareous structure which is known as ossicle, and mostly we can see spines which is present on the surface like in sea urchin or sometimes in the other organisms in this category we can see the spines which is coming out. The movement is by tube feet. Tube feet is the structure which is present throughout the organism in the radiating arm. They will be numerous in number. The sexes are usually separate. Regeneration is one of the important property these organisms are having. Any of the last arm, it can able to regenerate by itself. That is the most peculiar feature of the phylum Echinodermata. The adults are showing radial symmetry, but the larvae is showing bilateral symmetry. Now we will see the example. The asterisk and also ophiura is presented in your textbook, and these are some of the pictures from the internet. You can see clearly these organisms, how it look like, and it is having the radiating arm. In the starfish, the radiating arms are blunt. At the end you can see they are blunt in nature, whereas in ophiura you can see the radiating arms are very long and elongated, and it is having a pointed end. Here it is a blunt end. Apart from that, you can see here the regeneration also, it is very prominently present in this picture. So you can see that any of the last arm, it can able to regenerate by itself. Now we are coming to the end. So we will see the home assignment questions. What is regeneration? What are univalve or bivalve mean? So you have to explain what are these. Hope you understand the video. Do watch our other video for your better understanding about your subject. Thanks for watching. Om Shri Sai Ram.